Hi, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories here in Margate, Florida, and today we were just working on this Jeep Gladiator. What did we do? Come on over here, let's see all the cool things we've done to this great looking Jeep. As you know, I love these Gladiators, and what did we put on it? Well, we did two things. We did a Undercover Ultraflex, and we did a BedRug. But the BedRug, we had to go into little details about that. So let's go over here. Now, before I get into this, take a good look on how nice this cover looks. It really works with this Jeep. It looks good. I like it nice and flush. It sits in the bed, gives it a nice clean, low profile. All in all, a sharp look. And of course, this yellow I think is sweet. I like it a lot. So let's go in here. And as you can see, we have a BedRug in here, right? Now, what I like about the BedRug, it matches the cover. Now, I love the BedRug. I think this gives it a premium look. Now, this does a couple things. A lot of things people don't realize, besides looking cool, it actually gives a little better insulation in here. So let's say you just picked up your groceries, want to keep them a little cooler, it keeps it a little cooler in the bed. Now, as this opens and closes here, you can see how nice this BedRug is. I'm going to go over the BedRug and I'll go over the cover. So let's go ahead and we'll start with the BedRug and then we'll get into the cover. Now, if you go into BedRug's website, you're going to see that they do not offer a BedRug that works with the bed liner. They basically have a BedRug that only works with an empty bed. Now, as you can see, this gentleman has a Jeep bed liner on here. And what did we have to do? Well, the tailgate, I didn't really have to do much. I took the bed liner piece off and went just fine. But I had to basically trim all the way in here to make it fit inside the bed. Basically, I took a ½ inch all the way off to make it work here. Now we have here, we actually have tools that use them for carpet, cutting carpets, and it works the same on this. As long as you have a nice straight ruler, you can do a nice clean cut. As you can see, I measured out, it all worked out good. So if you have a bed liner and you want to do this look, you can do it. As you know, I'm a big fan of BedRug. I have it in my personal truck behind me, and man, that stuff is tough. Because a lot of people think, well, I got a Jeep, I don't want to put this in here because it won't handle the abuse. It will handle the abuse. Trust me on this. If you ever watch some of the videos at BedRug and shows you all the stuff you can do to it, it takes a ton of abuse because it's not real carpet. It's actually made of plastic. It's the same stuff you use on boats and stuff. It won't get mildew, so if it gets rained on, no problem whatsoever. And of course, it looks great with the cover. Now, let's go into the cover here. This is the Undercover Ultraflex. And if you look here, let me just walk over here. I'm going to show you. It does come with an LED light. Turn this on here. Now, it also has a timer on here. So let's say you put your groceries in here and you forget to turn that off. Not a problem. It will turn off automatically. And it works off batteries, so you don't have to worry about draining your battery to your vehicle. So that's a really good feature. Now, if you look here, here is your rails that have a drainage system. Now, you can see this has got a really good seal, but they actually give you a drainage system with the seal. So if anywhere gets past this, instead of going in the bed, it's going to catch it and it's going to drain it out here. Now, if you notice, I did put the drainage system down there, and the main reason I did there was because those were factory holes and I didn't feel like putting new holes in there, so I used the factory holes. So I'm going to go over to something real quick that you need to know if you're doing this setup. If you're going to use the factory holes, which most people will do, the drainage system, let's see if John can get the camera over here, and this has a little thing that's called vent system. So when you close the door, it lets air out. Well, if you look inside there, you'll notice my tubes are underneath the vent system. Now, why is that important? Well, if you ever pull those drainage system out and you go put it back in, you have to make sure it goes down and not straight, because guess what? If it goes into here, you're going to get water in your cap. So make sure you don't do that. Again, I always like to show you things that, Undercover, the manufacturer, is not going to mention to you. I'll tell you the pros and cons and everything else. All in all, this is a great setup. It does let you put a third fold, and you know me, I prefer a third fold because you don't want to give up any of your bed. There's a lot of covers out there only fold 2 times. They're called tri-folds, but they only fold 2 times. So you want to make sure you get one that folds 3 so you have full access to the bed. Now, you can drive like this. So if you want to drive this way, really easy, you go ahead and lock it in place. This way you don't have to worry about the wind catching and moving while you're driving. And then when they're not in use, you go ahead and put it in there, and you got a nice little handle. And if you want to go up here, I want you to take a good look. Here, you got a triple seal here. Now the triple seal just does a better job of keeping the water out. Now speaking of water, okay, people ask me, and they ask me in the bottom of the video, is it waterproof? I go, I don't know how many times I have to tell everybody. They don't make a waterproof cover. They make water resistant cover. Now some covers are more water resistant than others, but none are waterproof. Now on this customer, we did put a tailgate seal around here, and this BedRug actually keeps the water out as well. So this one's gonna be very good for water. Is it gonna be waterproof? It will not be waterproof. Now, so please stop asking me in the bottom of the video. I mean, I guess you're not watching the full video. You're just watching the first 5 seconds and then asking if it's waterproof. It is not waterproof, so keep that in mind. Now, it does have a terrific manufacturer warranty, because a lot of times these covers have a 1-year warranty, maybe a 3-year warranty. Well, this has a 5-year warranty. And that really tells you and tells us that they really stand behind their product. It's really well made. It also will take 400 pounds of weight. Now, when I say 400 pounds, I'm not saying 400-pound guys standing in the middle. I'm talking about evenly distributed. Now, it probably could hold a person if it was like a person maybe 150 pounds, but I generally never recommend walking on these. They're not really designed for that. But if you have to, you're traveling, you have to put some stuff on here, it will take some weight. So just be careful. You can scratch the finish. You know, I always tell people the pros and cons. This is a great finish. It's a matte finish, but you know, just like any other thing, you just have to use common sense. If you're going to put something with a sharp edge on, put a cloth underneath it and protect your top. So great warranty. Now there is a promotion going on. It's not going on forever, where you can get double the warranty. Instead of 5 years, you get 10. How do you get that? Well, this guy's getting a 10-year warranty because he had it professionally installed by C&H Auto Accessories, and Truck Hero, who owns Undercover, is doubling the warranties at this time. So that gives you 10 years on your parts. You also get from us 1-year labor guarantee. We cover all the stuff we have done here. So there you go. And that covers, you know, let's say there was a defect in the cover, the manufacturer sends you a new cover. We'll put it in free of charge. I mean, a lot of places do not give you any warranty from the installer. We feel like we do a good job, and the chances you taking us up on our installs are kind of limited. So we're not too worried about it. And if it does happen, guess what? We're really good at it. So that's why we give you a full 1-year labor on that. So if you have any concerns about warranty, don't on this one. With 10 years and a year from us, you're covered. Now, if you like this setup and you say you want to get it, you can call us at the store. The phone number is at the bottom of this video. You probably saw in the front entrance as well. But just in case, it is 754-205-4575, just in case. And we can ship this anywhere in the country. And we're in Florida, but we've been shipping to California left and right, and we love it. We love when people are coming around. And of course, we've been getting people who've been driving 3 to 5 hours just to have us and do the install. We love that as well. So we're gonna take good care of you. I mean, what's nice about us, we know how to do the installs, and if something is a little different, like for example, this guy had the bed liner, but he wanted that BedRug, and you gotta admit, it looks great. No problem, we took care of it. A few extra bucks, boom, 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 a little trimming, it is done. And that's what's nice about dealing with us. Nothing really hampers us, you know, from some of our videos. There's the multi-function tailgates, there's brackets, and we take care of all that stuff. So here is another good video on a great product and a great looking Jeep here. And if you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Help us get up to that 5,000 subscribers. We're coming along, we're almost there. So with your help, we can get it. Again, this is Chris with C&H Auto Accessories doing the review on the BedRug Matte XLT and the Undercover Ultraflex on a Jeep Gladiator. Thank you very much.